ONETonline.org is a resource from the U.S. Department of Labor's Bureau of Labor Statistics. Um, the people who work there gather information from employers all across the nation through various means like surveys and just other kinds of data collecting mechanisms, and they compile these great reports on different occupations. Right now, there's close to 1,000 occupations in the database, and this is a really, really useful resource to learn more about different careers. So I'm going to demonstrate just a few things on how to use ONET to find some basic information. Of course, one way to use ONET is to just type in the name of the career that you're interested in. So I know that a lot of people at LMC are interested in sonography. So let's just type in the keyword sonography, and already we get diagnostic medical sonographers. So we're going to open up that report. Immediately, it gives you a really short explanation of what a diagnostic medical sonographer does. Following that is a sample of some of the job titles that were reported when they were collecting data about this career, like a cardiac sonographer, medical sonographer, ultrasound technician, and so forth. Right here, it says Bright Outlook. Any job that has this little sunburst icon, that stands for Bright Outlook. That means that the growth in this field is expected to be faster than average over the next 8 to 10 years. And so that's a good thing for job seekers. This was updated in 2026, so we can trust the information in it. Now, of course, you can just scroll through and read everything if you want to and kind of get lost and bogged down. I like to go straight to the table of contents and just jump around to the things I'm interested in. And honestly, some of the first things people want to know is, am I going to be able to make a living? And so you can go to wages and employment trends, put in your local zip code, click go, and then you'll see wage information for the San Francisco, Oakland, and Fremont area here. The beginning level, you're going to make in the neighborhood of around 90,000 to 94,000 a year. That's really good. On average, making around 160,000 or so a year. Needless to say, that is a good option. Now, another thing that I find really helpful here is Job Zone, because Job Zone will tell me what level of education I need. This is Job Zone 3. Jobs in Job Zone 3 usually require going to vocational school, getting related on-the-job training, or earning an associate's degree. So once you know what level of education you'll need, you might want to find a place that actually offers the training and credentials for this. We can go to training and credentials. We can go by zip code again. We'll do 94565. And in our area, not so many, but there's a few. There's a private school in San Jose, private school in Antioch, private school in Sacramento. Foothill College down near San Jose is part of the California Community College system. There's Lincoln University, a private university in Oakland, and there's Cosumnes River College in Sacramento, which is also a community college. You can also use ONET to find current job openings, and this is useful to look at because you might want to see, well, are people hiring or not? So if we look at our zip code, we can see right now there's 23 job openings, but I'm seeing most of those were posted in the month of July. And so these are really recent postings. So there seems to be a pretty good need for sonographers. Another useful thing is related occupations. If you want to explore some other similar allied health careers or something like that. And you'll notice the ones with bright outlook. Again, that means that the field is expected to grow faster than average over the next 8 to 10 years. And if you want to learn more about what kinds of skills are required, what activities you'll be doing, you can jump around to that part too. So, another way that you can use ONET is you can search by your interest areas. We talked about career coach in an earlier lesson, so you can come down and actually look at jobs according to the way they're coded by career interest types. So here are those 6 Holland codes that we talked about. Let's pretend that maybe your number 1 was social, your number 2 was enterprising, and your number 3 was investigative. So let's see what kinds of jobs might match up well. Not so many. This one only has one that matches all 3, and that's instructional coordinators. These are people who create lesson plans and curriculum for schools. But if that's not enough to look at, you can always just take out your 3rd one and hit go again. And now we've gone from 1 to 80, so involving the social and the enterprising interests. And you can see lots of different jobs here that might be a good match for people with those interests. And the research shows that people who are happiest with their jobs are people that have chosen jobs that match their personality types and their interests the best. And that's just kind of common sense, right? And that's how you use onetonline.org.